Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
The other one is the Green Book thing. And sometimes it's very hard to say some of these things because people misunderstand. But you can know I'm speaking the truth on this matter. Look, when the Tema Motorway commissioning took place, the president spoke, the Minister of Roads also spoke.
Yeah.
We're at the base, the usual place. When I say the base, one winning. And some discussions came up, and Kwame will bear me out. I made a point. Maybe I agree on the table. But I made a point there. Simon, if I'd had a chance to look at the president's speech, or if I'd had a chance to be close to him at that within a certain time frame, I would not have asked him to talk about the Green Book.
Yeah, you mentioned.
And that I was not happy with the particular statement he made relative to the Green Book. He didn't have to be the one to do that. He had to leave that to party communicators. And indeed, even the road minister, because there was a Joy FM reporter, the president, don't forget that the minority had held a press conference prior to the commissioning, where they were insisting that the president must give credit to JM Sabakaya. Now, when a Joy FM reporter was called and asked, has the president spoken to that? Also, no, nothing of that sort had happened. Rather, he had taken a shot at them. But truly, the roads minister, his speech, say carefully without openly acknowledging President Mahama's role. The timeline is not mine, especially in terms of the feasibility studies. He spoke about 2015 and 2016. That was enough to show the genesis and the history, construction trajectory of that particular project. And that's been my philosophy. You have to agree to where the thing began, where it ended. It's a factual and fair account. Same with the Eurojet projects. Unfortunately, the NDC
all of those things you are talking about, they have been captured in the Green Book.
Exactly, but it's not But I'm saying so. You see, Kwana, we've had that debate here before. Eurojet projects.
Yes.
We've had it here on this very table.
Cobra Minta Kando was here.
Yes. Nyanon Kutin Sami Jemfi too. There was another occasion.
Yes.
On other stations, Mike Felix and others making that argument. Look, until recently, the NDC communicators won't acknowledge the Kufuor's government played a role. Until recently. In the Green Book, there is no acknowledgement. And that book is like one conscious production. They did not intend ever to acknowledge the NPP administration and the Kufuor contributed to that project. Ekaya Mikoti Akufo-Addo when he was commissioning where he gave the trajectory and showed the 4 presidents had handled. Onokra was a Miya Akufo-Addo film. You see, it is this lack of honesty and consistency that informs a lot of the debate we are going through. Check the Green Book. As you said, Eurojet projects in our exclusively credited to the NDC administration.
What's wrong with it?
Because it is not factual.
It's
not fair. As you know, Parliament and Cabinet approvals for the loan agreement were done in October and November 2008. And all the monies that came subsequently were hinged on those approvals. I'm the last, the letter be by me read this letter.
Yeah.
So there was an organic linkage between what had happened in Parliament 2008 and what subsequently happened. Indeed, Mills's cabinet, July 2012, document Nebaha. In the document itself, the government was saying that this is a project inherited from the previous administration. And then they listed all the hospitals. That we have to be fair to ourselves. Now, what of you, motorway also? No. Jamahama no ya appeal. One person no negotiate be must a loan. I didn't say a grant, but that's no big deal. But it's true. the Mahama administration actually made an appeal to the Japanese government 2013 for support for that project. It's true. And the Japanese document, they've prepared a document which they presented. The final document was presented February 2017 to Ghana government. And they themselves they show all the steps that were taken from 2015 to 2016. The appeal was made 2013, but nothing happened. But the Japanese government sent a team here to come and do the feasibilities, the surveys, everything, 2015, 2016. The final report was given to Ghana government 2017, and then we have to choose the design. It is when you have chosen the design, the amount of money abokum. Church mercy. So then the negotiations proper began. But you see, it would be unfair to discount the role that was played by the JM administration and the activities that took place before 2017. I won't do that. I cannot, in all good conscience, and based on the research findings that I make. It's the same thing with the Green Book. Kwame, a lot of the projects there, just take your time and go and do a check in terms of the genesis. Even there, the attempt, and I hear the NDC communicators, they even exclude males.
Oh, how?
Yeah.
No, but Kwame, it doesn't make sense.
You mean Professor Mills?
It's not factual.
A lot of them.
So projects are Ibimu begin 2011, 2010. They say it's JM project.
Professor Mills crowd was there now. No,
why would Kwame, what is it? Why is it so difficult to admit that? Look, these are the things. You see, timeline say one. Into me bisa home. Green Book no. Who is the compare to what? Because some of the projects you may be able to trace even more than 8 years in terms of their genesis. Who are you comparing that? Whose record are you comparing those achievements
to? A number of them, Professor Mills broke the ground.
Yes. If you could, let's say one time, Felix also short cut.
Great Felix, Kwachu Fusu.
Yeah, also a mere ceremony.
About a mere ceremony.
A cut sword also just a ceremony. Okay, we will be in program. Obin country dameboa. But I mean,
yes.
Equal Warfare's Green Book now. In through, and this were 3 Green Books.
3?
Yeah. First Green Book, no. President Mills cut his sword for the Unauthorized project. Mawomo de Accra, the 500-bed military hospital. Yes. You know, they brought it to Accra initially. Yes. After one was starting. Okati sword, and it's captured as one of the top 50 achievements. Of the first 2 years of Professor Mills. I have the document here.
Agent Mbuatin was coming here to defend it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if a cut sword, now it can be captured as a top achievement, 50 top achievement.
Yes.
I've been in many years back at a ceremony. You see, the inconsistency. Niniawo, it's Mr. Damo document Green Book. No, I mean, a behind me position. I gave full backing to the infrastructural programs and projects of the Mahama administration and the Mills administration. My view, party no, or your neck tema, but the administration it produces is a government of Ghana, and the government of Ghana, whether under NDC or not, produces some resource. They undertake projects. I look at those projects, I assess them, I look at the impact in terms of benefits for the country or a community, and I support it or otherwise. I don't know if I've made myself clear.
Yeah, clear. Though the parties are anathema.
Yes. But once they've won an election based on the will of the electorate, they produce a government which is a government of Ghana. In fact, they produce an administration which is a government of Ghana. War projects and programs, I'm entitled to assess and make a judgment call. Inti Kwame Nkrumah interchange, Kaswa interchange, rich rehabilitation and upgrading, University of Ghana, I back them fully, including the E-blocks. Kwame Bakaya.
Yeah, okay.
Wakanda will be 200 in 4 years. were less than 40. Strictly speaking, one was handing over notes were 47. Kwame check here. Yes, and I still give it to them because they are 23 in a year, World Bank funded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's still under them, so you have to give it to them. Until let's say charitable 47 were here. But you see, Ochede want to manye 50 po a year for the 4 years. One year, match there. What's a black was say? What Baumia can will be there delivering.
Fantastic.
Yes. Now, Kwame, what is stage at various stages of
completion? Honestly, also delivering.
What did you say?
Honestly, delivering, Nibiana.
Okay, I thought you were speaking Chinese. It's a question on there. Bring the green book. That's your track record. But against whose track record? Now you compare with green book. You can only do that with first term. From January 2013 to January 2017.
4 years.
Projects that began within that time frame and were completed, yes, you can exclusively credit them to the Mahama administration. That is, projects are Genesis beyond before 2013.
Yeah.
So factual, competitive comparative analysis. Then it must be done on factual and fair basis. But you cannot cite projects, some of which Genesis go back to the Kufu administration, and compile them into a booklet, and come and tell me that you are coming to use that to compare Nana Akufo-Addo's 3.5 years. That's not scientific. That's propagandist.
Oh.
That's propagandist. Yes, there'll be people out there who may be confused with some of those things. But damn na me make a green book. But going
This FM 104.3. Who to me,